Hey guys, today we have a very special episode because we reached 1,500 subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate your support. And in this video, I'm going to be showing different strategies, like just not Queen Charge Lalo, not Queen Charge Hogs, not Blizzard Lalo. It's just going to be about other strategies. So I almost did every single meta attack right now except for spam. I hate spam. I don't like it. I don't like it. So, but I mean, like, I just did decent in these attacks, but like, I'm not expert yet, like at Super Bowlers, Zap Electro Titan, and this stuff. So, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to teach them or something. I'm just using them as a variety. Like, I just want to be able to be flexible while attacking in Clan War Leagues because I just attacked with 11 accounts. So, let's dive in and see the attacks. Well, first of all, nothing crazy. Blizzard Lalo is still alive in Clan War Leagues. Like in this on this space, I just spotted this area where there could absolutely the Blizzard cannot die. Like even if there's a giant bomb, they could survive if I just land a little bit further, but I didn't even expect anything. So I just went with the Blizzard and it worked. I get all of the value. Even though there was a mistake. If you look in the army right now, I have 2 Yetis and 1 Valkyrie. I just donate myself from this account, so I forgot even to adjust it. I only had 1 hound instead of 3. So yeah, because of that it was even harder, but I get the 3 stars, so nothing crazy on this one. Just showing that Blizzard Lotto still works. And I still got it. Even if I don't hit in Legends anymore, I still use Blizzard Lotto in Wars and Clan War Leagues. And it's absolutely crushing. So yeah, nothing crazy. Once you get this absolute value, you're just gonna get the 3 star. Now I'm just spamming the freezes because it's absolutely crushed. Queen Charge Hogs were there as well, but it's not the main topic for today. No, Queen Charge Hogs, Queen Charge Lalo, Blizzard Lalo, I got a lot of triples with them. But the thing that I want to show today is that I got triples with tons of different strategies. Queen Charge Hybrid, Super Bowlers, Zap Electro Titan, Queen Charge Recall Log Launcher with Warden from the opposite side of the Town Hall, Zap Queen Charge Lalo. So many attacks. I'm really looking forward to showing them. But you can just, when you just can do all of these attacks, once you open the base, you just have tons of plans coming up to your mind. That's really, really beautiful. And yep, let's just finish this attack very quickly. Nothing crazy with it, just normal Queen Charge Hogs. And now, even like there is no Super Hogs, I'm still getting the 3 star. It doesn't matter. So I'm even gonna keep going with Queen Charge Hogs right now in Clan Wars, even if I'm not gonna be pushing in Legends with it, but it's still gonna be in my Clan Wars. Absolutely. So not the cleanest attack, but RC staying alive, Archer Queen, it's absolutely crushed. Okay, we don't have even to watch till the end. Okay, let's watch a Super Bowler smash attack right now. So on this base, what was I thinking? I just saw that I always think about the bowler bounces. I just saw that this core is so beautiful for bowler bounces. So I just thought, okay, let me start the Flame Flinger and the Warden from the top side. I mean, even from the bottom could have worked, but I just saw that it's gonna be lethal, the Super Bowler bounces. So nothing very crazy, but I'm gonna highlight the most important things with Super Bowler. So on this base, it's kind of easy to funnel them inside because look, like once you get this whole top side and this whole left side, they should absolutely go inside. And why did I choose to go with the Flame Flinger on the left? It's not only because of these defenses. Let me show you why exactly. It's actually more because of these 2 buildings. I want to funnel the Super Bowlers inside, right? So on the left side, it's not about the defenses that you're getting. It's about the funnel that you're making. So the Flame Flinger is actually going to get this gold mine of the splash damage on this Archer Tower. The same thing goes to this one on the splash damage on this air defense. So this whole left compartment can be taken out without any efforts done. And the Flame Flinger can keep going down, which is perfect. So that's why the Flame Flinger was my choice. And after that, these 4 buildings are going to be so easy to funnel. So that's why I chose it. The Super Bowlers have direct access to the core, and their bounces are going to be so critical. Watch now. Nothing crazy so far. CC comes out, I just poisoned them. So Ice Golem now pops, and now I can just hold my Warden's ability. Watch this. As the Town Hall goes down, now is where I pop the Warden's ability. Even though if it's going invisible, that's no problem. They just got the bounces that I want. Now I can just start the RC from the top side because I secured the Town Hall. Super Bowlers are still working on the bottom, on the core, and these Flame Flicker troops on the left side. This is super, super, super clean. I really like this. And yeah, no other attack could have crushed this base more than Super Bowlers. They're so good. I still have even the freeze with the Headhunter to crush this base. That was really nice. Okay, now let's watch a Zap Electro Titan done by me as well. So on this base, what did I think? Actually, this base, like, I just had not many options. So when I saw this base, I saw that the best option for this is Zap Electro Titan. You might think, but normally you need to get the spell tower with one of the expos in a way that the Flamefinger could get the Town Hall next, but not on this one. Because what I can do is actually I can still get some value with this spell tower, which is the Monolith. And on the other hand, not hound, you can distract this expo with the Warden long enough until he and the Flameflinger can actually get this expo. So watch exactly what's gonna happen right now. I start the Warden with the Flameflinger, and then I'm gonna zap out this core here in a second. Just keeping an eye on the Warden. You can see the zaps are happening, and as well activating the Town Hall. Most importantly, now it's all about taking this expo, and then we can start the smash. But we cannot start it without this expo going down. We need the Flameflinger to stay alive and get the Town Hall eventually. So now I'm trying to help. Watch this, it's very important. I also want the Warden to help the Flameflinger. So maybe he could get some buildings like the air defense, I don't know, help on these buildings to just make it quicker. So this Flameflinger can get this expo and then get the Town Hall. Because we don't have the whole day we can just wait until get the expo. No, we have to help them with some troops if we can. So that's exactly what's happening right now, holding the rage as long as possible, and I saw that I could deal with that Warden. But now, once the Warden steps a little bit closer, I see that, okay, I gotta go with the rage. 2 buildings, 2 defenses are hitting the Warden. That's not gonna be merciful. So that's why I'm just dropping the rage, and now you can see I don't have that much time left. I already spent a whole minute, maybe even more. So now, that's exactly what I wanted. You can see I dealt with this perfectly. I didn't take the expo with the zap, but that's a beautiful way to take it out with the Warden as well. So now, I just want all of my Electro Titans to go to the core, to the inside. That's why you can see now the deployment of the King. It's so important in a way that he takes out these buildings to force the Electro Titans to the core. So now the first wall breaker is coming in. If he is late, they are 100% walking to the outside, all of them. Even like you don't even want all of them to go to the inside. Even if some go to the outside, that's still fine, but it's not the best case that you want. So now, it's not looking the best because the Queen is not going to the inside because of the CC. But I realized that I still have 2 alive. That's why I chose to raid them up right now, right? Yes, I'm gonna raid them up and pop the Warden's ability for them. I need them to stay alive with that jump spell. And the Town Hall is going down, that's perfect. Now the Queen is going back with them because this whole right side has been taken out. Now what I can do is that I can start the RC. I saw that I don't have to start it on the left side. Why? Because look at the Queen. She has the jump. She has access to all of these buildings. So starting her from the left side is not going to be good for me, especially time-wise. So I just started her from the right side and started some cleanup as well. So it's not about like all of them staying alive. It's just about a couple of them staying alive long enough, take out some buildings, and then the heroes can finish off this rest of the base. One of the Electro Titans is staying alive as well on the left side. I mean, I'm not professional at them, but that's absolutely a good attack. Like, you can see RC ability is still intact. That's absolutely going to be crushed. And I don't think it was even close on time. So let's just watch it in 4 times speed, and I'm even swagging a free spell. That's perfect. Okay, let's watch now a super baller attack. I really like super ballers on this type of bases, especially. So on this type of bases, I would always tend to go from the bottom side and not with a log launcher. I like to go with double jump. And yeah, I tripled similar bases before, maybe not the same one, but yeah, that's how you do it. You just go with the flame flicker on one of the sides, because this base is so annoying. And then you go with the warden from not the opposite side exactly, but like a little bit close to the middle, because you want to create the pathing for the bowlers. So now let's just watch it quickly. The warden is creating the funnel because we want to push the bowlers to the core, and we want them to stay alive and delay the warden's ability as long as possible. So you can see now, and on this one, you're actually gonna send the king with the bowlers. Usually you don't do that, but on this one especially, you're gonna do it because this base is especially designed. So yeah, the king chooses to go to the core with them, but he's gonna be, that's why we just gonna go with the jump to join them all together. That's why I wasn't even worried about it. So unfortunately now look at the warden going to ability early. That is so bad. That's gonna hurt a lot. So imagine I still got a 3-star after the warden dying because he just got locked on. I didn't pay attention, unfortunately. But look at the borders from this bottom side. They are staying alive. Now I'm starting the RC from this right side to force everybody eventually to go to the town hall. Now, I don't have that much of resources, only one rage left and one freeze, but look at the bowlers. All 3 of them are staying alive. There were 4, I mean, yeah, but 3 of them are staying alive. That is so insane. Queen is still alive with her ability. I'm starting the RC from the right so she could clear everything to force the queen back again to the town hall. And that's really good. RC still has her ability, even though the town hall didn't, even though the warden lost his ability at the beginning. I mean, guys, imagine we still have the warden's ability right here. Everything would have stayed alive. All of the bowlers. This would have been absolutely crushed. I lost the warden's ability and I still got the 3-star. That's absolutely insane. That's really cool. Okay, let's watch now this crazy attack that I invented. Actually, not invented, but like it just came to my mind. I saw that, okay, this is so bad for Queen Charge, so bad for Blizzard, so bad for Super Bowlers, in my opinion, I mean. Zap Electro Titan, no. So what can I do? I thought that if I take down this town hall, I mean, there's always a weak point in the base. You always have to find it. So not too many storages on the outside. So if I just take all of these out, then I could just secure the town hall. Then where is the strongest point in this space space left? It's in the core. So I want to go with the log launcher and the ground warden, ground warden. So the thing is that it's so hard to funnel these right and left side, right? It's just looking so hard to push everything to the core. So that's why watch at what I'm gonna do. First off, I'm gonna deploy a sneaky goblet on this one. Why? Because this will make sure that queen goes to the left side. That's what I want. I want to make the funnel here. So on this, at the same time, I'm also getting one right here because that's where I'm gonna recall the queen right here as well. And then of course I'm gonna go with some goblins on the town hall side. Nothing crazy, but now it's a little bit of multitasking. I'm dealing with the sneaky goblins on the town hall, and at the same time, I'm keeping an eye on the queen. I want to recall her. Now the recall is happening exactly, and now the same thing goes on the left side. Unfortunately, I went with 5 healers. I mean, it was my first time using recall spell, to be honest. Yep, don't be surprised. I just wanted to try it, and it's actually so good on this specific situations. Now, sneak goblins for the town hall should be able to work now after I triggered all of the traps. And now I'm starting everything to go to the core. I have just a couple of ice golems, Electro Titan, nothing crazy. We just want the heroes to actually get everything in the core. And now the queen, if she goes to the core, it's okay. If she goes to the left, that's also okay. But watch what happens now. The queen's gonna go to ability, unfortunately, but it's okay. You can see everything in the core is working, but now the scatter shot locks on the healers, so I have to freeze it. And I went with the baby dragon to keep them alive. And then everything in the core has been just demolished. The RC on the right side worked as well. That's so beautiful. And then we have the Lalo portion from the right side. this base is absolutely crushed. I really liked this approach with the recall spell, and I still have even rage, freeze. I might even could have swagged them, I guess. I'm not really sure, but yeah, maybe not. But that was a very cool idea. Let's go. Even swagging the haste spell at the end. Okay, this next attack is one of my absolute favorite attacks ever. I used to do it on on Town Hall 14, absolutely, but Town Hall 15 is kind of hard to do this one. Let's just go and see how it went. So we're gonna start the king a little bit from the left in a way that he goes to the right, and then the queen from the right to cut the funnel for him, to just force him to go to the inside alongside the other troops that I'm gonna deploy now, and the log launcher to just go and help everybody and then open to the core. But in this case, it's not gonna open the core because it's already open. But the main thing is that you don't want the queen to go with the main pack as well. So you want the queen to go to the right. And that's gonna happen now. Because even if she goes inside this channel here, she's not gonna go inside this one. So that's what you want. You want her to keep going to the right. So now going with the ice golems, going with the warden, going with the RC as well, and I'm popping the warden's ability before the king dying. So it depends. Sometimes you can pop it later, sometimes you can pop it earlier. So you just have to rate the situation and take the decision. Okay, everything in the core now is getting demolished. I'm giving them a rage, not only for these, but because the Yetis are coming out of the blimp. That's why it was so critical here. This rage is gonna be so good. Then I want to wall break the queen in. I'm sending the headhunter on the RC, and I'm sending the wall breaker, but it's late. Look at this left side. The RC is still going. She's gonna get this left scatter shot. That's so good. This whole section has been demolished. Now you can see these defenses on the outside staying alive, but it's so easy. Just one balloon, and that's it. That's it. Absolutely. But now the queen, unfortunately, not getting the wall breaker, but she's going inside anyway because I funneled this building with the baby dragon in time. That was so important. Even though I sacrificed this whole baby dragon for just one building, it was totally fine. You can see now I don't even have to use the balloon. I'm just going with one minion because he could take it out. Why not? Now sending the next Coco balloon, and then watch these wall breakers. I noticed that it's gonna be so hard to wall breaker to the town hall. So if I go with two behind each other, one of them is gonna open here, and then the second one should open to the town hall. That's so important. I mean, it was kind of risky to get the 1-star on Clan War League. It's always risky, but when you manage it well, you always gonna get the 3-star. Watch now this 300 IQ play. If guys, watch this monolith. The queen is never gonna go there. Queen is gonna go to the bottom side, and this monolith is gonna keep raining on her non-stop. So if I hadn't gone with these balloons to the monolith directly, this wouldn't have worked. So now watch, I noticed that the queen is gonna get a very hard time. So I just invis her and sent these balloons from the top side, raging her up because she can deal with this whole bottom section, but she cannot deal with the monolith. So it's okay. You have a lot of balloons. You just need a couple for the back end. And now I'm starting this other group from the right side to assist the queen. And now I'm freezing even a third time. The warden is staying alive until now. That is so crazy. But it's all about keeping the queen charge alive till the end. Now I'm poisoning, sending the headhunters. Unfortunately, they died. Maybe that was mistimed headhunters, unfortunately. But I just wanted to help. So maybe not the best dealing with them, but absolutely, queen staying alive to the back end is gonna get the job done. On this one, I did a very cool attempt. I thought this value right here is so good because if you just eliminate, these are what's making this whole section very hard. Rage Tower with the Inferno, but being very oddly placed. So if I just take them out with the Zaps, then I should have a good queen charge Lalo pathing. If queen just goes to the town hall, I can force her with the Barbarian King here and maybe use the skeleton spell or something, but I said no, maybe I can just keep freezing it. So I wanted to try it. Let's see how it went. So just zapping out and starting the queen charge, and at the same time also I noticed that the flame flinger right here, watch how I thought. That's very important. So I thought, okay, let me take this cannon out. What this would do is the flame flinger first is going to be deployed in front of the cannon after she goes down, after it goes down. So the first Flameflinger shots are gonna go on the cannon, on the air defense, and the next ones are gonna go on this other cannon. So during the Flameflinger fighting this cannon, the splash damage that was dealt on the air defense is gonna take out this mortar. That's why I thought it's gonna be a perfect placement. Instead, I knew I could have just placed it on this whole bottom side, and then I had to deal with this mortar. But I said no, there was absolutely a better one, which is this one. So let's watch it now together. Okay, first starting 2 balloons, and there were also Teslas that also triggered the Teslas. That's so important. Now starting the queen as well, and gonna go with the zaps. Maybe no, first the Flameflinger, and next are gonna be the zaps. Only 5 was needed though. Trying to split them to get the maximum possible value, and then I had to deal with the Barbarian King. So I saw the queen is going to the left side kinda. I have to force her to go to the top. That's why starting the baby dragon just in time, and now even going with more barbarians, because if there are 2 Teslas here, there could be also 5. So triggering everybody. Now we can see these coming to the Flameflinger. Okay, I went with 2 archers to deal with them. So now starting the king, but I expected the king actually to do a lot more. Maybe I should have frozen for him. I didn't pay that much attention, unfortunately, and he went to the outside eventually. Didn't get the scatter shot. My plan was that queen should go to the core, to the town hall. So Flameflinger did a good job, but then the queen is not going to the town hall. Really costed me. If queen had gone to the town hall, this might have worked. But unfortunately now I just had nothing else to do and just had to send the balloons to the town hall. So really cool attempt, thinking out of the box, not going like out of the ordinary, but yeah, I really tried my best, but didn't get a 3-star eventually. If just queen had gone to town hall, this would have worked. Absolutely. I still have even the what is it called? The Dragon Riders as well. But I ended up with 80%. And here's another attack with the log launcher opposite from the town hall, with the king, with the warden, with everything. I just want to show you on this one that not everything went as planned, and I still was able to get the 3-star. Just showing that this attack is also flexible. So it's not that risky getting the 1-star. So as you can see now, started the king, started the queen, lost the queen's ability right away. That was a big mistake. And then my plan was that queen should go into this channel like this, and then eventually go get the town hall, right? But unfortunately, that didn't happen. I was expecting the queen actually to just go left, especially with the ice golem stalling her up. But she chose now to follow the king and then go with the main army. So right away, how did I react? I just saw that, okay, this section is gonna stay alive. This air defense is hitting my heaters. So I just froze and sent some balloons, raised them up. Imagine raging 3 balloons up. That was so important. And it's not over. The queen now just wall broke to the single because she had no close defenses. So she should be able to get the town hall now. But then, as you can see, the heaters are still getting taken out. So I froze, infizzed, raged, and then froze again to keep the heaters alive. And then I sent even the Lalo from right here. You don't even always have to Lalo the back end. Sometimes you have to Lalo where the queen skipped. And that should work as well. So I'm freezing even again. The good thing is that you have a lot of spells. You don't use them. You only use one on the Yetis when they come out. And you might have to use one early on the queen. And other than that, rage and rage. Other than that, you have a lot of spells left. So that's the strong point on this attack. I still even have 5 more balloons. I'm trying to take advantage of every single troop that I still have left. 5 more balloons should absolutely secure this attack. That was so beautiful, guys. The thing is that when you don't have, when the queen don't get the town hall and you have the town hall still for the back end, you have a lot of spells. So you shouldn't be afraid of getting the 1-star. Okay, now moving to queen charge hybrid. The main thing on hybrid for me is always I look for the pathing of the hybrid. I saw on this one that, okay, if I charge this town hall compartment, then the king, if he just eventually go into this channel, he would force the main pack that would come from all the way right here to just go get the core eventually. You just want to direct your hybrid. You don't want them to go to this side right here eventually. No. You want them to go to the core. So first I'm gonna start the queen. And at the same time, I saw that this bottom side is also good for a flame flinger, and I have a Yeti fort to deal with this mortar. So That should be no problem. And we just want the hybrid to deal with the core. So deploying the queen, getting some freezes, nothing crazy with it. It's a small queen charge. It's actually a queen walk to get the town hall. It's queen walk and charge at the same time. And now I'm trying to follow for the queen to go get the town hall, and that is working. That's good. Then I'm gonna start the king and then the hybrid to go to the core and push the king to go to the left side. That's what we want exactly. And the queen is staying alive. I'm trying to wall break her to keep her moving and get some more value. Now the CC comes out. That's the biggest problem. If we just deal with the CC, that's gonna be so good. But unfortunately, 3 ice golems are the worst case scenario for these hybrid. And I mean, even though they're still getting the value that we want, the Barbarian King is staying alive with the Phoenix, RC staying alive, we still have an invisibility spell that we can even swag. That was so lovely. Nice. Let's watch one last attack with the hybrid. So on this one, why did I chose the Queen Charge hybrid? Well, it's mainly because of these bomb towers on the outside. So if I start the Flame Flinger from right here, it's not gonna get the monolith. It's not about getting the monolith at all. It's all about getting these 2 bomb towers, and then there are no buildings right here. Like there are no buildings. So if I get Hogs in the Flame Flinger, they would just go directly and get this monolith. That's so easy. I even came up with this plan within few minutes. So it didn't take me so long, and then I could just queen charge this town hall. And I noticed that there is a single here. So if I just take this 1 skeleton spell this time, that's gonna get so much value. So let's see how it went. First, I think I'm gonna start the queen. Yep. Come on. Yep, queen. And the skeleton spell right away. I find even 4 Teslas. So that's gonna save me a lot. If the queen just found these 4 Teslas, I might have had to rage, freeze, deploy a lot of spells. But in this case, it's not gonna happen. At the same time, how did I take this wizard tower out before dropping the Flame Flinger? If I go with balloons, normally you go with balloons. 2 balloons are not gonna be enough because it's so much. It has so much HP and we have this air defense. So instead, going with Hogs because there are no other defenses helping this wizard tower. That's the best case. And they're also gonna sail forward and trigger some traps, but there is nothing. So now I go with the Flame Flinger and the Queen Charge is working at the same time. Now I'm gonna freeze, rage her up, and then I saw that I have a Yeti in my army camp. I just didn't bother changing the army camp for this specific attack. So yeah, I just thought, okay, I need the skeleton spell, let's take it. But I have a Yeti that I don't even need. So I just deployed in front of the queen to get some tanking on that single Inferno. Flame Flinger is still doing well, but now look, even at that she's still 75% HP. She's gonna go down, I know, but that's what I wanted from her. She did her job. So now the queen is getting the value that I want. I'm starting the king. He should go right, and now that's why I'm starting the hybrid to force him to go right actually, and heroes should go to hybrid should go to the core. Queen is staying alive, but again 3 ice golems. I'm dealing with the hardest CC against hybrid and still smashing this space. That just shows that this plan was so good. So yeah, now everything's staying alive in the core. RC staying alive with her ability. Queen is staying alive. I'm trying to wall break her. Always try to use the wall breakers to keep your queen going. And queen actually RC doesn't have her ability. I forgot. Then I tried to save the RC. I didn't realize that the Archer Tower was shooting at her, but it was late, unfortunately. But I still have the queen's ability that I swagged, and this was crushed. So guys, if you like this, if you enjoy this, make sure and let me know from you if you want me to keep uploading other strategies other than Queen Charge and Blizzard. So let me know in the comments, and until next time.